We can't afford to make ARK videos at this point, and I just want to talk a little bit about why and how many projects are kind of they're in limbo because of it. I would love to be making ARK videos, trust me. It's very much something that I would really like to be doing for you guys and to be continuing to provide you stuff. It's just that there's a huge reason why they're not working right now. So I just want to talk about that. I've been making ARK videos for 4 years, and at this point, multiple projects are not able to be published or continue to be really worked on because of YouTube not pushing our videos to the people that want to see them. 3 months ago, I split this channel, Netty the Noodle, which up until now was purely, almost primarily focused on ARK. I split it into kind of 2 channels, right? We continue to have Netty the Noodle, and we also have Try the Bite, which is our ARK channel. That's the one that we're uploading all the ARK stuff to that we've normally been doing, and we're continuing to do that. At least we were until just recently. A lot of people have asked me why I split the channels in half, and we did this so that we could actually afford to make better ARK content. The whole reason was so that we could expand Netty the Noodle to make it a bigger channel and actually grow our company, so we could be bringing in more, so we could reinvest that into bigger and bigger ARK projects, because despite how I feel about the game, I'm still really obsessed with it, and I love the universe, and I love creating cinematics and all kinds of different videos for you guys that just aren't really found anywhere else. To do this, we needed a clearer brand for Netty the Noodle, to expand, so that's why we kind of focused it onto this story explained thing, and Try the Bite just became Try the Bite. It was just for the ARK videos, and that was it. My mindset was like, well, maybe if Netty the Noodle can grow enough, we could also continue to go on Try the Bite, and we could essentially pool the resources together to make huge productions like Frozen Seed, which is basically a full-length episodic series, a fan-made series set in the ARK universe. So what's really the issue? Why is Try the Bite not working? Well, 3 months in, Try the Bite is still not monetized. Which means that we don't make any money from it, and in fact only about 2% or less of subscribers from Netty the Noodle that subscribe for ARK content have actually moved over to Try the Bite and subscribed over there, which means that you're not seeing any of the uploads that we put up there, our ARK videos that normally get over 100,000 views. You can see on Netty the Noodle, the latest dossiers before the change, they would get tons of you guys would watch them because we're lucky enough to have people like yourself, if you're an ARK viewer, appreciate what we make with ARK. But the reality is that on Try the Bite, no one's seeing them. YouTube's just not pushing them because a lot of the viewers here on Netty the Noodle just never moved over to Try the Bite, maybe because they didn't hear the announcement or whatever the reason may be. So these dossiers and other kinds of different cinematic videos end up costing a lot because we've gotten used to being able to pay for them while also making something back from them, which offsets the cost. The dossier videos were actually bringing in enough because of the views that we could actually afford to keep making them. But now, because Try the Bite isn't bringing anything in, it's essentially just bleeding us dry. It's just a hole in our pocket. And at the end of the day, these videos, I love making them. They cost money, and money is, in YouTube terms, largely from ad revenue from views. I was wrong about the algorithm. I thought that, just publishing the videos that you guys like onto another channel would carry over, but YouTube doesn't see it that way, and it's really difficult to move an entire base of people over to another channel because getting the message out there requires so many, just several videos, and I didn't want to just spam Netty the Noodle with a bunch of videos saying, hey, everyone who subscribed to me for ARK, go over to this channel now, for the videos, because they're only going to be over there. We just had to jump into what we were then going to focus on to expand and continue to afford to make videos. So just to reiterate, we can't afford to upload on Try the Bite anything beyond, just shorts that I might be able to make on my own with, my mocap suit flailing into that mattress behind me and, just doing funny, goofy stuff basically on there. Otherwise, the really high quality stuff that takes a lot of time, we just genuinely can't afford. Despite the fact that Netty the Noodle has grown a lot, by the way. It's a lot more successful now than it was a couple months ago, but again, that doesn't really help Try the Bite and the fact that it's still making us lose money. The bigger problem, though, is the fact that, our projects that we care about the most, like the Ascended stories, again, which is like this remaster for the survival stories, which I've gotten tons of comments about, as well as Frozen Seed, these projects are really in limbo. They're we can continue to work on their writing and their budgeting and everything, but at the end of the day, we can't afford to make them because our second channel just isn't getting any traffic. I really did forget how long it took me to build Netty the Noodle up with ARK content. And at this point, if we're growing at the rate that we have, it's going to take, another couple years before we can, make back anything on Try the Bite in order to keep it alive and to keep the channel alive, to keep making ARK content, and ultimately to make these big projects, these huge productions that require a ton of money. There's so much we would love to share, but we just can't because Try the Bite is invisible, basically. This second channel is just not seen. And as much as that sucks, I just wanted to let you guys know I don't exactly know how to change that. But I'll leave a link below to the channel that you can subscribe to if you want. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of explain where we're at and what's going on, just so that you guys can kind of understand. If any of you are kind of already subscribed to Try the Bite and you notice that there's not a lot of ARK videos coming out, this is why. We just can't afford it. And until we become monetized and actually get, I think it's like 1,000 watch time hours, or not even just getting monetized, but actually getting the same traffic that we get on Netty the Noodle for the ARK content, having that traffic go to Try the Bite is what we need in order to survive or have that part of the company survive. And so, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. Again, links in the description and pinned comment, and expect many more story explained videos coming soon. And thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.